think I'm in love again. Come on over closer, baby. We can be pretend. Maybe I think too much, or maybe we haven't had enough. All we need is a little trust. Into the sky we go and light it up. Won't you stay the night? We can dance and sing forever. No, I won't waste your time. Yeah, you have something to remember. We could be
Hello Scorpio, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of December 2016, focusing on your career and work life. So I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of November 2016, and let's see what is in store for you for next month, which is December 2016. So we already pre-shuffle the card for you prior to the reading so that you can get through the message immediately right into it. So the first card for you, representing the present position, you have the Four of Spades. So this Four of Spades in the traditional tarot deck will be the Four of Swords. So this card clearly indicates that during the month of December you will be able to take a rest and try to recuperate from all of your, let's say, hard work and busyness for the past few weeks or months or so, that you have been working so hard, and now this is the time for you to probably take a holiday or time off during your employments. And this is also a good time also to travel as well. If you've been thinking to go for vacations and go to somewhere else, then this is also a good time for you to do those things. And this card also indicates that if you have been looking for having a, let's say, try to meditate and try to go within yourself, and this card also indicates the solitude within yourself, that you may find it that you be able to try to, you know, go away from the whole crowdness or something that in your life that maybe you just caught up with all of those responsibilities on deadline and those type of things. So this card indicates that you will be able to enjoy yourself and try to, you know, try to be somewhere else and, you know, have a good time and enjoy yourself during the month of December. So the next card for you, representing the influence card or the bridge card, you have the Queen of Diamonds. So this Queen of Diamonds in the traditional tarot deck would be the Queen of Pentacles. So this card indicates that you will feel grounded, independence, so during the month of December. So although you may take a holiday, but you feel abundance and grounded within your self. Otherwise, this also indicates a feminine figure significant in your life from the earth sign. So she could be somebody that are very practical, can be also your boss, your colleagues, or your co-worker in your jobs, for instance, your workplace. Otherwise, it can also be, if you have been looking for a new job during the month of December, you may not be able to go through the whole application because of the holiday periods. But she is the one that may be the HR manager that you have to face into during the month of December. You may get a call back from her or for interview, for instance. But indicating for these two cards coupled together, you may not be able to go through with all of your plan during the month of December. Just be mindful that there is also time that you need to think through. Sometimes the time to take a rest as well in your career life in this case. So she might be also your mother figure as well. She could also indicate that as well. She could also be somebody that you can trust. Can be your best friend from the earth sign, feminine figures, probably in the late 30 or 40 years old. So she can be somebody that are significant in the month of December. So move on to the next card that you have indicating the past positions of your career life. You have the Eight of Clubs. So the Eight of Clubs in the traditional tarot deck with the Eight of Wands. So this card indicates in the past that you have accomplished a lot of things, and all of those hard work and all of those projects accomplished pretty fast as well. There are so many helps come your way in the past in order to achieve your goals and wishes, and so many support systems as well. There are so many people within your career that can help you out towards your goal as well. So this also indicates that you may get promotions as well in the past. Can also indicate with all of these good news comes your way in the past. So this card also indicates that you will be able to find the best place to be. If you've been looking for say changing residence or things like that, it can also indicate that there are messages comes your way with regards to those things as well. But remember, those things are in the past. So now you already reaped the reward in some way, and you finally found out and you want to take a rest for the moment in the month of December. So let's go to the next card that you have representing the things that you learned from the past. You get the Jack of Diamonds. So this Jack of Diamonds in the traditional tarot deck will be the Page of Pentacles. So in the month of December, you may get a message from the in the past, you may get some messages towards your financial conditions. It could be also from your, let's say, somebody from the earth sign. This Jack of Diamonds also indicates in the in the way that you may have to deal with the younger person in your life from the earth sign. So he can be somebody that can give you comfort as well. He can be also somebody that can be your clients or your co-worker, that can give you a hint or something that you may need, that you learned from him in the past. So he can also be somebody, let's say a co-worker, also can be your colleagues that can guide you through towards the end of November, for instance, or beginning of December. So that's something in your past anyway. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go from the past, you have the Queen of Clubs. So this Queen of Clubs in the traditional tarot deck will be the Queen of Wands. So she can be a feminine figure from the fire sign. So she's very action oriented and passionate about what she wants to achieve. And she is also very goal oriented. So she will be able to achieve whatever she wanted. And she also always succeed on what she wants in life. So she is also a hard worker as well, and also independent in this case. So she might be your best friend or your colleagues or your co-worker that were in the past helping you towards your goal, but she might not be there anymore for you during the month of December. She maybe also go for holiday, for instance. I don't see any significant changes in this kind of things, but she might be somebody that you depending on in the past, but now she is not there anymore for you. She can be moving out, or she can be also your roommate moving out, for instance, or she went for holiday and she might not be there for you to help you out with your responsibility or your work in the month of December. That could also be the case. Or maybe you were on holiday, so you may not be able to see her again during the month of December because you are going for holiday. So the next card that you have representing the things in the future, you have the Three of Spades. So this Three of Spades in the traditional tarot deck will be the Three of Swords. I don't see any negative feeling attached to this card, by the way, although this card in the traditional tarot deck will be the Three of Swords, so that could be indicating of betrayals, heartbreaking moments, or something like negative things in your life. But I don't see any significant negative indications with this card. It could also be something like you were hoping so much in order to, let's say, finish the whole project or the whole task of yours before the deadline, for instance, but you may not be able to do so, maybe because you are going for holiday, and in the end of the day you are failed. So you may not be able to cope with the deadline, and then you can't, and you may be disappointed for that, and it could also be you may be disappointed. You may make your boss or your employer disappointed as well. That will also be something like you break your promises, for instance, to accomplish those things within the deadline, and you may not be able to do so during the month of December because, again, this Four of Spades there, which is there is a time for you to maybe take a rest and recuperate as well. So far this Three of Spades, for the feeling that I get is not really something that are somebody cheating on you, or somebody that are trying to cheat on you, or something that I want to get away from you, or things like that. I don't see those type of correlations here in this reading so far. There are so many people that you are involved with in the past and also towards the future, which is this Queen and this Queen. These two queens, I don't see any negative feeling attached to it. So let's see what is the qualifying card for you for the month of December 2016. So the clarifying card for you is the Queen of Spade at the bottom of the deck. So see this Queen of Spade, which is the Queen of Swords in the traditional tarot deck. So there can be also a feminine figure in the late 30 or late 40 that she's from the air sign. So she can be also your boss or HR manager or lawyer or your employer or somebody in your life that are significant. She can bringing you a message towards the future that may not be pleasant, for instance. That's something that also be indicating here with this Three of Spades. But I think there is something like you can always deal with the failure in your life as long as you feel that those failure can give you or can help you in the future in order to improve your life, improve your situations as well. Sometimes we learn a lot from the negative thing that happen in our life, so that's also something that you may want to think through. Not always negative thing will always, don't be afraid of those failure as well, because somehow those failure will help you out towards success in your life. So as long as you still keep doing what you are doing and never give up, so I believe that you will be achieving the one that you want, the goal that you really want to achieve in your life. So to summarize the reading, there are a couple of achievements that you have in the past, and there are a couple of messages that you achieved in the past, and there are somebody that are not there anymore, which is this Queen of Clubs. And then there are a couple of times for you to take a rest, and there's a help from this Queen. But there are maybe disappointment that maybe your goal or your wishes or your hopes may not come true during the month of December. But believe in yourself that you will be able to cope with those type of feelings. So I think that's it. I hope this reading is helpful, and I'm wishing you a very happy Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, and also a very blessed happy New Year 2017. So I hope this reading is helpful, and if you like the reading, just click like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.